everyone, it's your host Carissa Fur back again for Pink Basis. Now this week I'm going to be showing you how to get this makeup look that I've done on myself, which is a super smoky, dramatic eye. I don't know if you might remember a couple weeks ago we showed you a video of how to get ready with me from top to bottom. I showed you the hair, makeup, and outfit, but today I'm going to focus on how to just get this specific makeup look. From start to finish, I'm going to show you my tricks and how I do it, so let's go ahead and get started. So first, this is a Stila. I don't actually know if this is still available, but this makeup palette has, obviously you can see a ton of different colors, but right now I'm just going to use the Midnight Black. So this is going to be the first. I do my eyes first, just that way in case any of the eyeshadow falls or anything like that. You know, I don't have a finished face where I have to completely start over. So here we go. So I'm just applying the black first on the whole base of my lid. This is kind of just going to be the base starting off. And the brush that I'm using here is more of a stiffer shadow brush. That way, because I'm not really blending, I'm just trying to get the shadow to really cover my lid right now. Okay, so that's my base of the black eyeshadow. And what I'm going to do next is, this is my blending eyeshadow brush. It's a MAC brush. We're going to go ahead and use the same palette, but I'm going to actually blend a couple of colors. These are browns just in the crease. Okay, now I'm going to go with a little bit of a darker brown. This is another Stila. I love my Stila. So you want to kind of blend it in so that there's really no ending to the colors of eyeshadow. You want to make sure that it fades and blends in. Okay, so I've got my black base, and then I have blended the brown colors into the crease of my lid. Now here I go with some more colors. So back to this little natural kind of tan color. Now I'm using browns and tans in addition to the black because I have blue eyes. You know, purples and greens, depending on what your eye color, might look better. So you can kind of decide on your own for that. So now, since I blended the black into the brown, now I'm kind of blending the brown into my natural skin color, so you don't see once again where that shadow stops. Okay, and then what you want to do on top is a highlighter. So this is, I'm going to use, it's kind of like a pinkish white color. It looks really light, but once you actually blend it in, and this brush that I'm using is more of a loose brush, so it doesn't hold the thick shadow. So you're just going to go right up in there and highlight around your brow. So this kind of helps to open your eyes and make them bigger, and highlight your eyebrow arch. And then another place you want to highlight is right inside the corners of your eyes, and make sure it kind of brightens your eyes a little bit, opens them up. Alright, so there's my highlights. Alright, so like I said, I normally start off with my eyes doing the top shadow at least before I'll do the rest of my face. That way, so if I had any eyeshadow that had fallen down onto my cheekbones, you know, I can clean that off and I can start fresh without messing up my eyeshadow again. So right now I have just my foundation on. I don't want to bore you guys with putting that on. So foundation, I'm going to apply just a little bit of powder, just to give myself a nice base so that when I apply my blush and bronzer, it will go on smoothly. Really, with powder, you kind of just find whatever works for you. I have very sensitive skin, so I use Almay, which are all hypoallergenic products, so I love Almay. Okay, so then I have my base, and I'm going to go ahead and do some bronzer. So you want to kind of define your cheekbones a little bit. So this is a natural bronzer that I got from Rimmel. You can just get that at any local pharmacy. And then what some people do, and this is what I learned when I was younger, is you kind of make that fish face, and that shows you where you want to apply your bronzer. So you want to make your cheekbones kind of a little bit more defined. Okay, so I've contoured my face, I've got my bronzer, I've got my base. So next we're going to add a little bit of cheek color. Once again, this is a Stila Blush. Now this looks super bright hot pink, but you'll see once I apply it, it doesn't come off that way. Some people kind of smile so you can find that cheekbone and apply it in the right place. And I apply using a circular motion so it kind of helps to be even. So, see, this is kind of why I like this little brush, because it makes it easy to get that circular motion and kind of apply the blush exactly where you want it to go. Actually, it comes off as a nice kind of natural rosy cheek. Okay, so the next step I'm going to do is my eyebrows. So this is Too Faced Brow Envy is what it's called. So it has different colors and different highlighter and things to kind of help shape your eyebrows and fill them in. So I just use a little eyebrow brush. And I'm just going to kind of go in and just fill them so they look a little bit more full. These things do come with stencils, so that if you want to try a different shape in your eyebrows, a higher arch or something more dramatic, then they give you stencils so that you can kind of test them out and see how they look on your face. So it's fun to play around with that. Okay, so the next step that I'm going to do, and like I said, some of you might think I do things kind of in a different order, but I'm going to actually do my top eyeliner on my top lid, and then my eyelashes before I do the bottom. So the eyeliner that I like to use, this is Loreal. It's called Infallible. It's a 16-hour wear. So what I'm going to do is just, I know I already have a completely black lid, but this is just going to be right along my lash line where I'm going to apply my eyelashes. So that way it looks nice and dark and dramatic. I keep using that word because that's what a smoky eye is. And then I'm ready to put on some lashes. I'm gonna curl them real quick first, just a little bit. Just so that way once I put the lashes on, it will push those up too, so it looks like I have nice, voluptuous, curly lashes. So the glue that I found, and I'm in love with this type of glue. This is a latex-free glue because like I said earlier, I'm kind of sensitive and allergic to latex glue. If I wear it for a long time, my eyes will get kind of itchy. And this one is even cooler because it has this nice little brush. So you'll actually see how easy it is to kind of just apply the glue right there to the lash line that way. Because sometimes when you have those squeeze bottles, it'll come out too fast, or you know, it'll make a mess. Take my tweezers, kind of hold it at an angle where I can put it on. You stick it as close to your lashes, to that crease, as you possibly can. Now I found I typically go to the outside corner first, make sure that that one is set, and work my way in to the inside corner. So that one even went on easier. So there we go. It's my eyelashes, nice and big. So now that I have my lashes on, my next step is going to be the lower shadow color and eyeliner. Starting off, I'm going to go back to that natural brown, just kind of as my base underneath. So when I apply other colors, it kind of helps to just blend easier. Okay, so now I got a little bit of base, but now I'm going to go for the bold, that midnight black that I started off with on the top. Now I blow off the excess for sure now because my whole face is finished, so I definitely do not want any excess shadow falling off of my brush onto my skin. So you want to make sure you get that excess off before you apply. Now I'm going to go all the way in. I'm doing kind of more of a cat-like smoky eye, so I go all the way into the inside corner with the black to give that full cat eye effect. Done with the eyeshadow, and you know, I make sure that they meet on the outside corners too, the smoky part, so it's all fluid and runs together. Okay, so we did the fake lashes, and now I'm gonna go ahead and I did the bottom eyeshadow, so you see how there's kind of no color right there on my, what we call the water line. So now I'm gonna go ahead and apply my eyeliner on the bottom, same eyeliner. So you're just gonna pull it down, and you apply right in there along that water line. And maybe even a little bit below, because what I'm gonna do, of course, is blend that go right up underneath your top waterline and kind of just darken it even more. Okay, and then I'm going to blend it real quick on the bottom. So this brush I have is kind of just a little pointy smudge brush. This is perfect for really small details or blending, like I said, this area. Since it's kind of a small area I'm trying to cover, this brush is perfect. And then, of course, last step on the eyes after you do all of your eyeliner and everything else is your mascara. This is a new one that I'm using. It's the Maybelline Rocket Volume Express. It's super black. Okay, so what you want to do when you're wearing fake lashes is kind of, you see how I kind of jiggle it back and forth. So this helps to blend in your natural eyelashes with the fake ones so that it looks more natural and you can't tell the difference between your lashes and fake lashes. I have a really dramatic eye, so I'm just going to kind of do a pretty natural lip. This is a pink, what color is this? Beloved lip liner. This is Lip Perfection by CoverGirl. Now when you're lining your lips, you actually can go all the way to the, like you can go outside of your pink part of your lip and go to that white crease. And then I'm just going to use a pink colored kind of gloss. Now this looks pretty bright, but it's more of a sheer lip gloss, so it won't really go on that bright. This is an Avon lip gloss, Endless Watermelon. So you see it's kind of a shimmery, peachy pink when I first put it on, but then once you rub it in, it's not. And again, you know me, like I'm looking at this right now, and it's a little bit too pink and a little too shiny, so I'm going to go ahead and blend more colors like I always do. This is a more natural, like a mauve color. This is from Femme Couture. And so that is smoky eye, whole face, and lips. Last step completed. Alright everyone, so here is the final look of my smoky dramatic eye. I hope you guys enjoyed it and I hope the tutorial helps. I'm going to go ahead and list all of the products and colors that I've used in the comment box below, so make sure you guys check that out. And of course, make sure that you like, follow, and subscribe, you know, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, and all that good stuff. Until next time, I'm Carissa for Pink Basis. Bye guys!